Fear in dogs. What is it and how we can help our dogs? So when a dog gets scared, they start to react differently. It could be a huge buildup of stress. They could be really scared of losing a particular resource, and that's how things like resource guarding and food aggression comes into play. You might have seen some videos whereby people say that their dog has resource guarding on food. So what they try to do is that if the dog shows any signs of aggression, such as growling, snapping, they take the food away instead. But all you're doing is reinforcing the fear that your dog has of losing their food. Instead, you should respect your dog. And if I offer Ori something, such as this has a lot of treats in it, if I were to take it away, I would offer her something else. Good girl. And usually what I offer in exchange for giving this away to me is something of equal value or higher. Also known as the trade-up exercise. You can offer your dog a piece of kibble first, ask them to leave it alone, and then you give them a higher treat. So they make a decision like, okay, I'm leaving this alone, I'm going to get something better from my handlers, from my family, from my owner. And that builds a lot of trust with your dogs. So how do we better understand fear in dogs? I'll give you all an example. If you have a fear of public speaking, and your only advice that you've ever been given is that just go for it. Just get on stage, try to do it, and it'll be all right. That's the same as if Ori were to be afraid of the vet, and all I do is I drag Ori into the vet and hope that she'll be okay. Chances are she won't be, and it'll be even worse for her in the future because she's going against the will. Good girl. But instead, if I were to tell you your fear of public speaking, this is what I'm going to do for you. Empty stage, nobody, no audience, no nothing. All I need you to do is walk on stage and walk off. And you get rewarded for that. That's pretty easy, right? That's what we're supposed to do with our dogs. We're supposed to break it out into smaller, more manageable exercises to help your dog overcome that fear. So similarly, if I were to bring Ori to the vet, I would bring when it was closed. Like they haven't been open yet, I would just walk her to the entrance of the vet, offer her a piece of treat, and walk off. Nothing done. And then you build it up. So if for your fear of public speaking, all I need you to do is walk on the stage, take the microphone, say hi, there's nobody watching, and then get off. So you slowly increase that, then maybe you have someone watching you, just one person, or you start to have a script, maybe you say one sentence instead. And every time you make improvements, you get rewarded for that. So similarly, same for your dog who's afraid of the vet. I would bring Ori to the vet, I would bring her in before it's open. There's maybe nobody there, maybe just the staff starting to open up the door. Give her a treat, leave. Next time we go in there, if she decides to explore a little bit, she starts to sniff the floor, starts to show interest or curiosity into the waiting room or to the vet's room, I will give her more treats and shower her with rewards. Eventually, she will see the vet as a very rewarding experience, similar to how if I were to build up that confidence in your ability to do public speaking, you would see that as a reward in itself, because you know that it is a positive thing, it's a very exciting thing, it's a very rewarding experience as well. So do not force your dog into a situation whereby it's causing them too much stress that they cannot handle it, because chances are you just brought back your training by the months. I hope this helps you.